Hello, Autobots and Decepticons. It's time to roll out. It is Thursday. It's Transformers Day. So we're going to be talking about Transformers. Season 2. We completed Season 1 some time ago. And we've been doing the comics. We've been doing the cartoons. We're definitely going to do the new stuff from Skybound. I've got issue 2. I already posted a review of that comic. And once Duke and Cobra Commander are coming, so just to make it easy, we're going to do Transformers issue 2, and then the Duke and Cobra Commander comics when they're all together. I don't want to just do a stream on one comic. I'll wait. We'll probably do them in threes, maybe. And then that way, I like the threes for my graphic or for the thumbnail. I find that 3 to 4 comics per stream works out nicely for the time as well. If you've been watching the Fourth World stuff or the Legion live streams, we usually do 3 comics. So I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to wait a little bit. In the meantime, I will be posting my personal reviews of these comics as they come out. I did get a digital version of the 301st issue of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Larry Hama returns. They're using legacy numbering. I guess they're counting, was it Image? I don't remember who G.I. Joe was sort of my lesser out of the big cartoons. He-Man was definitely my number 1, and Transformers would be definitely number 2. And then kind of Thundercats and G.I. Joe, Brave Star, all these other ones, they kind of got moved down. I'd probably say G.I. Joe is 3rd, and then maybe Thundercats, and then everything else. But I didn't have that many G.I. Joes. I actually really like G.I. Joe, though. I don't know. The ones that I had, I really treasured a lot. So, and I kept most of my childhood ones. So we definitely got to do stuff. But mostly on this channel, it's out of those cartoons, even though He-Man's my favorite, kind of Transformers is the one that I feel is still relevant now. And it's kind of the one that has a lot of cool stuff with it, and a lot of diverse things with it as well. He-Man's really just that cartoon, and the latest He-Man Revelations is just a trash piece of shit heap. So we're not going to talk about that garbage. It's just gonna piss me off. So, all right. But what we will mention is that, of course, tomorrow is Fourth World Friday, with the number 9s, all the issue 9s of the 3 series, because Jimmy Olsen is done, but we're going to keep him as our mascot because that's how it all started. So thank you to Jimmy. Thank you to Jack Kirby. We're going to finish that off. Once that is finished, we are going to be doing Frank Miller's Daredevil run. That won't be too many streams. It's not that long. We're going to do that, and we'll call it Fearless Friday, maybe Fearless Fridays. And it's going to be tough to come up with F names for all these things. But if we do Fantastic Four, we can do Fantastic Fridays. So there's that. But we're going to keep Fridays as comic book stream, and we'll do different runs. That's kind of what I've decided to do. So that is that. Of course, this Monday, though. So this Monday, I think we're on. I think we're set. Instead of the Legion live stream, we're going to do a special live stream with Eddie, from beardedshirts.com. Now, because it is Transformers Thursday, I'm not wearing one of my Legion or JSA or Justice League or Fourth World shirts. But we're going to have Eddie actually come on and just talk about Legion and Justice Society and Justice League and, Batman and Joker and all that cool stuff. Talk shirts, all that stuff. We're going to tell, he's going to tell us his story about the Legion of Superheroes, why he got into it so much, and we'll share kind of our thoughts. It's just going to be a chill stream. So a chill stream. That'll be Monday. And then after that, we'll get back to our normal Legion live streams. All righty. That is that. Let's bring in my partner, my Decepticon. I guess I'll be I'm the Autobot and he can be the Decepticon because it matches his thing. So there you go. Let's bring in my counterpart.
Hey.
Hello.
So, yeah, I didn't wear any of the beard shirts either. I've got my Fright Flicks.
I like that one. Yeah,
it's cool, man. She's like, I can't really wear this around in public.
Yeah.
So
that was scary. I remember what, like, that's Amanda Burst or whatever from from Married with Children, right?
Oh yeah.
That's Marcy Darcy.
Yeah, Charlie from Give Me Back My Action Horror Movies said that he saw that movie. He saw Fright Night with her. I don't know if it's on a
Oh,
stream
that's
or something like
awesome.
that, but yeah, that's cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Phantasm 4 with the tall man, so nobody's beating me.
Yes, there you go, Anger Scream. Yeah.
Nobody's beating me on that one. Unless
Yeah.
you sat down next to John Carpenter for Halloween, you're not winning against me on that one. All right,
Yeah,
so
it's funny
Skeptic was here.
you're mentioning G.I. Joe, the cartoon. Like I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, I don't know, like I love Transformers, but I would say G.I. Joe is probably a better show. Um,
Awesome. Okay.
but the thing is, it's funny. Transformers was consistent in the quality of their episodes, whereas GI Joe did like there are some noticeable weird stinkers. Like I mean, the Viper episode we always make fun of, right?
Mhm.
It's a weird episode, and the one where they're on an island made of candy. That's a weird episode too. I remember. Duke and Cobra Commander are in a pond, and it's like a brown liquid, and they're arguing over what it is, and Duke's like caramel, and then Cobra Commander's like butterscotch, and then they just go back and forth like caramel, butterscotch, and it's like that's a stupid episode.
Oh my
So yeah,
God. Oh, my microphone's weird. Oh, why is it not on my?
it sounds
There you go. It's back now.
okay. It sounds way better now. Yeah.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
It took away the default. I set it to my.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why
I was going to say G.I. Joe does have some of the best episodes of all cartoons. Like there's some really weird stuff. And their miniseries, like we'll get into it when we talk about these cartoons, because that's the visible thing missing from Transformers. Their 5-part miniseries for G.I. Joe were always great. Like every single one of those. And they're on YouTube as movies. And they're the best. They're better than G.I. Joe the movie. G.I. Joe the movie has great G.I. Joe stuff, but like as consistent, awesome G.I. Joe adventures, those 5-part miniseries.
Oh,
like,
yeah. We used to think those were movies.
Yeah. Well, they used to show them as movies on WTV. So
yeah, that was the big arguments. Would be like, oh, did you see G.I. Joe the movie? Or I was like, you talking about Cobra Law? They're like, no, you're talking about Serpentor. I'm like, that's not G.I. Joe the movie. My buddy would be like, that is G.I. Joe the movie. I'm like, no, it's not the movie. And he's like, oh, I think it is. I was like, I don't think that it is. And I remember we would always argue on that. And I'm like, and I was like, maybe it is the movie. And then I was like, you know what? It's better anyways. I'll just say it's just like so random. You're like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, there's no point arguing when the thing is clearly better.
Yeah.
So
Serpentor, the Rise of Serpentor Rise is the best of all of them.
Yeah, those are awesome.
But they're all good. I mean, Pyramid of Darkness, Mass Device, Weather Dominator, they're all great.
Well, we could do them. Why not? We can do them.
Yeah.
Skeptic, what was he saying? So it's going to be, but the new season will be just as good as Revelation or better. Well, I'm not watching it. I
think we've all been burnt. And
I'm done.
Many people are doing YouTube videos about that because there's no hype for the views of the clip and everything are way lower than Revelation. And it's like because we got burnt. It's like, yeah, you can show me like the trailers for Revelation
look cool.
Had He-Man all over them, and then when you watch it, he's not there. It's like, well, that's that. I don't care what the hell cool clip you put out. Like, I'm not getting burnt. You did the same thing before.
Yeah, no way.
Why would I watch it? Now I'll say this. You were like, oh, I'm not going to watch it, because we already knew what it was about.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting on my couch, and J-Man's texting me like, "Oh, I'm on episode 2 and it sucks." And I'm like, "I knew you're gonna freaking watch." And
no, but I'm not watching the next one.
You say that, but
I didn't watch it. Yeah. And I'm gonna flex right now. I started watching Picard season 3. Everyone except for Clobby, who, by the way, if anyone's watching, I now no longer believe anyone but Clobberin times on any Star Trek thing.
Yeah,
it's like I was like, no, this Picard's gonna be awful. I know it. No. Season 3 is really good. I'm like, no, it's not good.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. Okay, I watched episode 1. It's awful. I watched 11 minutes of episode 2. Shut it down. Done. Like, it sucks. I can't even get into it. Joe's here. How's it going, Joe? Thank you so much. They gave more screen time. What was it? They better give him more screen time. Yeah, I know. Favorite GI Joe is the one
Weather
with the Weather
Dominator,
Dominator.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
okay. Would you read? Would you rather? Oh, well, I'd rather watch Thundercats roar.
I saw Thundercats roar, so I'd rather watch that.
Yeah, I can tell you why. Because that's just a garbage cartoon that presents as a garbage cartoon. This looks like it's cool, and it looks like it continues from original He-Man, but then it trashes the characters.
Well,
So
they said it did, and it didn't. You know, and the Thundercats roar was like it's a brand new thing. It's like okay,
it looks silly.
Yeah. It's silly. It's silly. The animation was very fluid. I'll have to say.
Oh,
that.
really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like the CGI He-Man.
Yeah. And it has almost nothing to do. It's like it takes the elements and does a new thing with them.
Completely new.
Yeah.
Completely. Listen, I told people too, because I was reviewing and they're like, oh, you like this crap? I was like, listen, it's not original He-Man. But remember the ad that said just like the original He-Man? No, I didn't say anything like that. It said this is a completely different thing. It's CGI. He-Man still is the man. He gets the power, becomes big, but he's able to share the power. So Prince Adam becomes He-Man, Tila becomes Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, or Duncan becomes Man-at-Arms. They changed it to where everyone can power up. Everyone can say, I have the power and get it. That's a completely different concept. Right. It's not the same. This is Kevin Smith and his people literally looking at your face and lying to your face.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a continuation of the original He-Man. And it's like, no, it's not. You lied to our faces.
And it was intruders. That was the thing. It's people who were too old for He-Man when it came out, and then trying to get into that 80s space because 80s nostalgia was popular. Right. And he tried to get in with Netflix by doing this.
Remember the 80s?
It's like you don't know anything about He-Man, though, and you don't like it. Obviously, by watching this, it looks like you're embarrassed by the concept. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we know Kevin Smith doesn't like He-Man. The evidence is we watched his version of He-Man. It's like, I don't know. Like, there's sometimes where somebody makes a bad movie, and they're like, it's like Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie truly loves these things. There's no question in my mind that Rob Zombie loves the things that he's doing, and or that he's paying homage to or whatever.
Yeah.
The problem with Rob Zombie is that he can't seem to make a very good movie out of it.
No, he doesn't know how.
And the thing is, the things are there. It's almost like if I tell you about a Rob Zombie movie, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And then you watch it, you're like, I don't know what happened. This isn't that good. Like, what the hell happened?
It's almost like someone else directed Devil's Rejects because it's so much better.
That was a bit toned down,
Yeah, it's like, what the? Yeah.
C-Bizzle, what's going on? Hey. Yeah. So I met C-Bizzle before, but I thought I wasn't subscribed, but I was subscribed to you. I was always subscribed to you, buddy. The problem is that I don't know how to use Instagram or Twitter, or I don't know how to use any of these things. So people will do stuff. It's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I feel bad because Raquel was like at me, and I'm like, I don't know what.
Yeah. I don't know anything. So the thing is, you need you need to be blunt with me. You need to be like, yo, you got to like say subscribe to me and then send me the link.
Yeah.
If it's just like, oh, check me out, I'm like, no, that's like not happening. I can't find anyone. I don't know how to work anything. I can't even use. So Chris from the Comic Vet, right? You met Chris.
Yeah.
I go on his channel. He has an open mic for Comic Book Day, right?
Yeah.
So we all go on there and show our comics, and like he sends the link through Instagram. I was like, oh, because like I can never get it from my computer, so I have to literally go on my phone and copy the link and then email it to myself.
It's so funny. I don't even have Instagram.
No, you don't need it.
No, but everyone's do a lot of business on there. So
well, I'll go on there if you want to, Sean, but you're not gonna. Nothing's gonna happen. Like I don't know. I post my shit on. I literally post and then I leave. Plus, when I first started Instagram, I followed everybody that followed me.
Yeah,
and it was all fake porn bots. So I'm like, so about a year ago, I unfollowed 300. It was all fake people.
Yeah.
So I unfollowed like 300 people one by one because I couldn't figure out how to make a new account. But now it still keeps popping up. So my entire feed is just awful.
Yeah.
Belle. I haven't seen Belle in a while.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't. All right, so let's. So these are the episodes that we're covering because so we're going by the. Well, I'm just calling it the Sean order because that's what Sean sent me. But Sean, what are you calling it? You're calling it the.
It is the fan order, I think.
Okay.
I think I did some rejiggering myself for season 2 because as you said in another stream, season 2 is a mess.
Oh, it's a disastrous garbage shit
yeah.
fest.
It's like, yeah. but there is an order that everything makes sense, right? So yeah,
yeah, it's a disastrous shit fest.
Disastrous garbage shit mess.
Disastrous garbage. I'm gonna write that down because I just made that up.
It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No,
disastrous garbage shit.
I gotta write. I'm gonna write that down because that's a good one. So what did I say? I said disastrous
garbage.
Joe
Dog.
Shit fest. Oh, that was good.
Oh, shit fest. I thought you said shit dash mess. Shit mess.
No, shit fest. I thought like shit fest. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a disaster.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll say something funny that I actually have to write down. It's like we have a buddy. Our buddy always has his sayings and he writes them down. So he just like disastrous garbage shit fest. That's what I would call season 3 of Picard, or at least the one episode that I watched. Joe Dog, what's going on, man? I was reading some Ghost Rider Marvel. Oh, awesome.
Oh, Marvel Spotlight, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I heard that new Ghost Rider series is not too bad, the brand new one. So there might there might be a good Marvel comic out right now. So just be warned.
This is the coolest thing that they put out.
That is the coolest thing. Let's do a solo layout for that. That is so cool.
It's cool because you can actually hold on to the handles and sit. It's like they designed it well.
So it's not from Hasbro?
But that's a strange thing. It is. Honestly, that line is the best thing they put. I love that line.
It is a great line.
But people didn't like it and they complained. And it's like, guys, you know what? Okay, I'm going to say this and we'll move on.
Yeah.
I saw a video of the guy who was the chief designer of this whole thing. And he talked about what the Marvel Retro 3/4 inch line was about. He said like the conceit is it's a fantasy line. So the conceit is in real life, Mego lost the rights to Marvel in 1982.
Oh,
and in 1984, Mattel picked up the rights and made Secret Wars. So nothing happened in 1983. End of 82 into 83. So their fantasy is what if Kenner picked up Marvel in 1982 and 1983. And that's why all the designs are Marvel of 82 and 83 only. So that's one of the reasons why I love it. Because I was like, these are classic designs. I'm like, oh, that's why. It's what if there was a Marvel line in 83 and then it went to Mattel.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because like
I have a lot of them.
Yeah. Storm is exactly the corner box of X-Men. It's like exact with the thing.
I don't have Storm
like that. And anyway, you're gonna say?
No, I've got lots. I actually do have quite a bit of them. Like when I think about it, I've got quite a bit. I never tried to get them all.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting all the Dollarama ones.
For sure.
The one downtown. So usually all the ones that they have are the same 4 or 5 guys. Is like Venom, Mr. Fantastic, Phoenix, Wolverine, the Dark Suit Wolverine,
the brown costume,
Brown, and I can't remember who else. But now there's 2 more added to that mix that I bought a bunch of. If you want one, I can give you one.
Oh, which one?
Thing and Thor.
Oh yeah, I think I need those.
Yeah, Thor's card art is awesome.
Yeah, okay, I'll grab those. I don't think
I'll give you those. Yeah.
I need to get Venom. I think I need Venom. I don't know. Because what I started to do is I would put whoever I purchase, I put in the shelf of where he belongs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, crap, now I don't have them all in one spot, so I don't know. And then I'm like, I can't remember who I have anymore.
Yeah.
But okay, so what are we at here? Ghost Rider is a hothead. Yes, that's right. Comic book. It's a comic book. Imagine if he keeps the order.
The order of apps come back.
Oh, you could have like one awesome guy after one awesome guy after another.
Yeah.
Is Spawn is ripoff of Ghost Rider? I mean, everyone's a ripoff of something else. Like I mean, Ghost Rider is just a skullhead guy. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think Spawn to me looked like Spider-Man. with
Spider-Man,
Batman's
yeah.
cape.
Yeah.
He does have Ghost Rider's chains though.
Spider-Man with Batman's cape, yeah.
Yeah, I love Spawn. Obviously, he has Spawn #1.
Yeah.
Star Comics used to be a thing. Spider-Ham, Muppets, yep.
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 Yeah, and then and then they just made those cartoon comics off the Marvel brand. It's like Alf was Marvel, not Star. It confused the shit out of me as a kid. But,
That is confusing.
Yeah.
You heard Beast was in show. Oh yeah, Beast is at the
Beast shows up and somehow looks worse than he did in the Fox movies.
That's
because they insist on CGIing everything. Like they had a practical makeup for Kelsey Grammer in the Fox movie, and he looked great.
You know what I was gonna here's a super mega hot take.
Yeah.
Well, X-Men 3 sucks, but the hot take is that Beast looked the best in that movie. Every time they've had him after that, it's been years awful.
Yeah.
I like that fellow who's the guy from Fury Road or whatever. Like I like that guy as Beast. I can't remember his name now.
Christopher Holtz or something.
Yeah. I think he's good, but like he looks awful. Nicholas Hoult, that's it.
Yeah.
He looks awful. What the hell happened?
I know, because they insist on computer graphicing everything.
Oh my god! But yeah, he looked really bad in this Marvel's one. That's okay. Like deepfakenerd.com will just redo it in 2 seconds and it'll be better, right?
That day, and it's like it's like all those Luke Skywalkers that popped up 12 hours later. It's like
Here's deepfake fanatic 321's version of it. And you're like, okay, and then you look at that guy's channel, 2 subscribers.
Yeah,
like the guy's effects are better than Disney. Right? It's really
like if you can take that effect and then run a thing over it, why wouldn't Disney just do that? But anyway, God.
All right, so this one is Autobot Spike. Now that is Autobot Spike right there. It's basically Frankenstein. I'm not sure if anybody was able to pick up on the fact that this was Frankenstein. I wish they could have given us a couple of more, like a little bit more nods. It's like
more heavy-handed than
a bit more heavy-handed, because I thought, like, I wonder if this is Frankenstein related. It's like literally they're watching Frankenstein. They're talking about it.
Yeah.
Then they're literally saying, just like in that movie Frankenstein, we can move this thing. So the gist of this is that Spike is injured.
Yeah.
And his body, well, firstly, Sparkplug makes this guy out of used parts that he found around, and then he brings him to life, but he goes haywire. So they put him down, but they're like, well, we can use him as a temporary shell in case we ever need to transfer a mind. And then someone's like, I wonder if that'll happen in this episode. And someone's like, no, that won't happen in this episode.
No.
Turns out it does happen in the very episode that we need it. So they transfer Spike's brain into it. But you know what? I kind of thought it was kind of neat. He's like, why did you do this to me? And then Megatron tries to get him on his side and all of that.
Kind of a stupid thing to do, but anyway,
I gotta say that, like, Laserbeak. I'll tell you my quick notes and I'll let you talk.
Yeah.
Like Laserbeak is the most useful, like, animated character in the history of 80s cartoon. Like, he'll get in anywhere. Like, you cannot escape the eye of Laserbeak. Like, they're like,
unlike my other Decepticons, you never fail me.
Oh, that was a great line of dialogue because it was true. Yeah. I'm like watching He-Man and I'm like, oh shit, Laserbeak's there. Like, watch out. Like, they should have him show up.
There's a scene and there's a faraway shot, like, oh shit, Laser, because it's like a top-down view. It's like, oh, who's that? And then they cut the Laserbeak with the freaking thing on his head. Like, it goes back into his head.
I gotta get some Laserbeak gifs for that. Like, that bastard's. Oh shit, where's that goddamn Laserbeak? He's you gotta check yourself.
You should do a thing where you can set up your camera phone or whatever. Like it's this shot, and then you cut to like above you, and then it cuts to Laserbeak with the camera going back into his head. Yeah,
Laserbeak is everywhere. He is
yeah,
Big Brother on steroids. You cannot escape that guy.
yeah.
They need Laserbeak protection. Like somebody should start that in
I
him.
know.
So yeah, all right. So what did you think of this one?
So I watched these and wrote notes down like weeks ago. So now I'm reading them. It's like, would someone else write these? Like, what the hell?
Right.
So I like the big battle in the beginning because a lot of guys get nailed. I love when I think it's Braun kicks a dude and says like you Decepticons like to fly, eh? Well, take off, and he kicks like I can't remember who it is.
Yeah.
And Starscream nails Ironhide, Soundwave nails Ratchet and Windcharger. Megatron nails Bumblebee, and that's when Spike gets injured.
Right.
I don't know why you would show that guy Frankenstein. It's like the most triggering movie. It's like I guess they don't know what the hell that movie is, right?
Yeah, now that he's watching horror movies and stuff, it's like, is this a good idea? Like,
yeah, is this a good idea, guys? And that's what triggers him to get all crazy and stuff. This is Toei's second kick at Frankenstein. You know, so they made the Tomb of Dracula movie.
Yeah.
But they also made a Frankenstein movie, which is based on Marvel's Monster of Frankenstein comics as well. It's mostly based on Mary Shelley's book. So they did that. That was 81, and then they did this. And it kind of looks like that Frankenstein, so it's pretty cool because they already had the animation.
Right,
so
right.
I don't think it's exactly that. I'd have to check back and see, like, did they take footage from that and just put that here? I don't know.
Maybe they did.
Maybe. It's the same studio, so use of reflector in season 2, which is rare. Yeah, he did say that in the 86 movie. I like when Prime is being an ass, so they go to they go to watch the rocket launch thing, and they launch the rocket, and Prime says, impressive for primitive rocket technology. And it's like, fuck you, Prime. Like, this took us a lot of effort. Like, fuck your shit. You can't even make a rocket get off this planet. So,
man, this is like, it's rough.
Yeah. So of course they did make an Autobot Spike toy. It's not Hasbro. But listen, anything that you see in these cartoons, they probably made.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. I'm like, I need to get this weird ass.
And we'll get into that more with the other episodes. But yeah, they did make one. And it looks good. Like, it looks like this. It's pretty cool.
There.
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh, damn! No shit. We got nailed.
So 2 things. I mentioned before. Sunbow Marvel Productions, Keely Chow. Sunbow and Marvel Productions. They pioneered this idea of the 5-episode miniseries that you can give that as a syndication package, and like a channel can run it Monday to Friday, right? And then the next day you see part 2, next day you see part 3. And they did that for G.I. Joe. And they did that all through G.I. Joe's run. Like, they kicked off the seasons that way and everything. They did that for a lot of the other stuff, Gem and all that stuff. They didn't do that for Transformers. They had a 3-part thing, and I remember that being on Sundays.
Yeah.
Then for season 2, there's nothing. There's 2-parters in season 2, but there's no 5-part, like, here are the new guys and they're fighting and none of that stuff. It wasn't until season 3 when they made 5 Faces of Darkness, which is basically Transformers 2.
Right.
It's a direct sequel to the movie, so I'm disappointed by that. It would have been cool. I know for Rebirth they're gonna do that as a 5-parter, and they ran out of money, and then they just like squashed it into 3 episodes, and that's why it's so rushed. Like, guys just mention their names and move on, you know. So yeah, I was disappointed by that. And finally, I never liked this episode because the thing, I don't like Spike being an ass.
Right.
Like I thought, I know that that's the story and he has to be unreasonable, but like, it just seems unreasonable. Like, he's like, oh, why am I in? And plus, like, putting his brain into that thing is unreasonable anyways. It's like just have him sedated, do your surgery, and it's done, like everyone else in the world. Like, I don't know why you have to put him in a robot thing.
That was really weird. I didn't get that at all. It's like, this is so weird. It's like, why would it work on a human? Like,
Yeah.
okay, like you would do it to a Transformer or Autobot. You're like, okay, fine, that's
Yeah,
fine.
take the chip or whatever, but like a human brain, is a totally different science. There he is. Like,
I put him in the corner, so he's always watching.
yeah, I remember being mad when I was a kid. Like, why is he so unreasonable? Like, it's temporary. Calm your ass down. Like, he's, oh, fucking, oh, shit. You're like, what the hell's wrong with you, asshole? Just calm down. Watch TV. Maybe not Frankenstein. Watch something else. Or, like, help the other Autobots and take your mind off things, right? I like that he also has a shoulder missile like the other Autobots. But yeah, there he is. Looks pretty good.
Oh, this one's way better. What's this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
all of them are knockoffs.
Yeah,
because fans do the best work. They just make this.
Yes.
Stuff.
Oh my god, Lego version of them. Like, come on.
So yeah, those are my notes.
All right. So I mean, yeah. Oh, wait, was that? Oh no, that was okay. I have this. You bought this, right? Did you buy this?
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, because it's a cheap price point guy. So
yeah, it's a cheap guy. Oh yeah. I found Optimus in that version.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an old one that's like, but it's the movie Optimus because he turns into that truck.
Oh, the flame
with
truck
the flames and shit. Yeah.
Flame on.
Flame on.
All right. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, like, someone's gonna do like this is so.
Yeah.
I wonder if they must have introduced him in comics and stuff later on too, right? Like, there's always different.
I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah.
Like, not in our comics, but I'm sure it's somewhere, IDW or something or whatever.
Maybe.
Bumblebee and Spike here.
Yeah.
Autobot Spike. Retro reviews. All right. Yeah, well,
never transforms or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he can transform, right?
No, he's all just bits and pieces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there could be. You never know.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
All right.
The worst was the kinky stuff you'd find at we used to go to a Chinese DVD place and they had legitimate movies and stuff, but there was a like an adult section and the weird stuff in there because it's like they don't fool around in Japan and China when they guys in costumes is going at it, it's like
oh yeah, there's some really neat ones, yeah.
I
had you thought it was Power Rangers.
I can't believe they made this. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was like Power Rangers or something. You're like, wait, what the heck is this? Like, this
it's cool. It's like, oh,
this isn't Power Rangers.
Yeah.
This ain't no Power Rangers. All right. So the next one we're gonna look at is Changing Gears.
Yep. A Gears-centric episode.
A Gears episode, yeah.
They love Gears, so I don't know.
I like this one. Well, Gears was great. All right.
Yeah.
So they capture Gears. They take out some circuit, and that kind of messes them all up. He becomes kind of like a very good-natured, simple-minded. Oh, okay, I'll help out.
Yeah.
So they take advantage of him. Cliff. Okay. When he says, yeah. Cliff Jumper. Okay. There's that. Oh yeah, the solar needle. I'm gonna refresh my memory as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they give Prime a last request in this one, which is weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like this is a weird one. It's like, I need gears for my big master plan, or it's like why I didn't.
Yeah. Specifically, he has a chip that can power his. Which scheme was this again? This is
the laser. This was the solar needle.
Yeah, so it's taking away energy from the sun or something like that.
Sure, it's like, and it's like Megatron. Like, come on, this is not like what the hell are you doing here, buddy? Like, this is not good.
But I think Starscream is like, we're all gonna perish too, no? And he's like, oh, like who gives a crap or whatever.
Yeah. Looks like Skywarp's holding like his kid or something.
Yeah, I know.
Skywarp, take your kid out of here. Yeah, Skywarp, this is no place to raise a young boy. It's like, all right, fine.
Stop nursing your kid.
I was just bringing him to bring your kid to school day or to work day. It's like,
God damn it, Skywarp. Yeah.
Skywarp, god damn it, I've told you time and again. Is Gears much in? Was this the first time we've even seen Gears? I don't know.
No, Gears is a lot in season 1. As I said before, like, because Gears is on the cover of the first issue of the comic, and I don't know if like everyone just loved the toy or something. The toy doesn't look a lot like Gears, but like yeah, it's people love Gears. I guess they're trying to push Gears, and
yeah, he's got no face or whatever.
Yeah,
some of the other toys. I mean, as it goes, like, the toys obviously just they get better.
They made better versions, right? That look more like the cartoon.
I guess this is like somewhat decent.
Yeah,
like, this is like okay. Then there's like some cool art. Like the art always looks cool when they do it like that.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Where was that guy? That guy wasn't in that movie. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I thought I liked Gears in this one. This looks really cool. I might save some of these.
So yeah, I mean, my notes are. I'm trying to read here. There's a line in here that I wrote down. It's like, I bet my titanium torsion bars on it. Or I was like, they're still doing this, like, we're robots kind of dialogue, right?
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
I like that kind of thing though. So, but they sort of abandoned that in like season 3. Jazz and Sunstreaker wantonly destroy trees in the jungle. Like there's like big old trees that they just like vaporize, and I guess the animators are like, "When you vaporize a tree, there's like nothing there." It's like, no, I mean there'd be like a stump and like roots, but
yeah, wouldn't there be something? Yeah,
yeah. Cliffjumper sacrifices himself to destroy the reflective shield.
Yeah,
and seemingly it doesn't seem like anyone gives a crap what he did, because like he does it and then he's like alone and sort of like like reeling from it, and he kind of stumbles out of the jungle, and they're like, hey, there's Cliffjumper. Where have you been? It's like, he just like sacrificed himself so you guys could go attack, man. What the hell?
Yeah, remember that from like 5 minutes ago?
Shit?
Like,
god damn.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's that Dave Chappelle one.
Yeah.
Where he comes up and slaps him. He goes to Saturday, he comes back. Oh man, he's talking. He's like, you slapped me. He's like, what? That was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, yeah,
and I like the Autobots vote not to put the chip back in.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you better put that chip back. But then he was mean though, so it's like, come on, like.
Yeah.
But then he put it back in. Then he goes, oh, that's the Gears that we remember.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Hello, thank you. Quick question: have you done videos on Superman 4 Turbo from Christopher Lee? Well, I love Superman 4, so
we haven't really. Maybe years ago, but like we should really do maybe each one or something, or
for sure
the Cell Kind years. Do those, Supergirl, and then Superboy. Well, that's a whole thing though, but yeah.
Well, we could do it. We could do that as the Christopher Reeve, maybe like the first 2, the second 2.
Yeah.
Or maybe like the first 3 and then the Supergirl and
Superman
4 and like and then we could do like what's it called, the Superboy show. I love all the Christopher Reeve movies, and I also love the Supergirl movie. It's great to me. They're fun. Superman 4, it was, as a little kid watching it, I watched it 1,000 times because it's really short.
Yeah.
And a lot of fighting. It's pretty like they're just flying around fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah. Joe, I own every Superman and related thing there is. That is all Superman. That is Batman, and then that's the rest of the DC. So it's hard to tell with the little screen. Yeah, I own everything.
I think younger generations like the Donner cut better, because I see whenever people react to Superman 2, it's the Donner cut, and I'm like, well, it's not Superman 2. I mean, we've talked about this, we've wrestled with it. I like it as a curiosity piece as to what could have been. but Superman 2, the original, is the best one to me. I mean,
Yeah, I don't like the Donner cut.
But like, there's cuts and lines of dialogue that are superior in that movie. Well, care to step outside? I mean, that's
would you care to step outside is my favorite line in all. It's like, General, would you care to step outside? When he says, "Don't you believe in freedom of the press?" It's like, that's awful.
Yeah, why'd you say this to me when you know I'll kill you for it? There's a different take of that in the Undercut, and I'm like, but this is the worst take. Everyone imitates like the way his voice is.
Yes.
Like, why'd you say this to me when you know I'll kill you for it? And he sounds so pained. He's like he's genuinely flabbergasted. He's like, but why'd you say? It's so good.
Yeah. Christopher, so you like the Donner cut? Oh man, come on! I know I'm okay with it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I prefer the other one. Christopher Stream sounds good no matter how bad the film's reviews are. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Oh yeah, original cut was because it's a completed film. Whether like obviously there's cooler action in the Donner cut, and it eliminates a lot of the stuff and makes it a lot faster because the missile that he throws. So it's weird because in the Donner cut, Lex Luthor is technically responsible for releasing the Phantom Zone criminals, but in the normal cut, it's those Paris terrorist guys or whatever. Really, they're the ones who they're kind of responsible. So it's a little bit of a different, and it is shorter with a bit more action when they attack the white. I wish you could take the action from the Donner cut and the dialogue of Jor-El and Superman, and put that into the other Superman 2, and then
I'm sure someone could do an ultimate cut.
They could, but Superman hated was nobody likes Man of Steel, so that's standard.
Superman Returns to me is
Superman Returns is awful too.
Worse than Man of Steel.
I agree with that statement. It's worse. Hey guys, I don't care for Donner cut either. Yeah, exactly. No, that's I agree. Could not be reached. It's just like that line was like so awesome.
Like, what do you have against that line? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you like Man of Steel? A very flawed film, but got more right than wrong. Cavill was great, Joe. Yeah, I can't. I don't
like the philosophy of that movie. That's my problem. It's cool that there's action and stuff in it, but it's like they forgot to like make Superman endearing and I know to some people he is, but I just they say they use their mouths to say that he represents hope and never show it.
I just can't. I don't know.
And all this, the philosophy of it, all this business about like he's not Superman yet. What are you talking about? He doesn't just put the suit on and now he's going to be moral and just. You have to have that personality. Why at the age of 30 is he not Superman? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Superman. Like you're supposed to see how he's a good person and his values, and he understands who he needs to be. Like he should be, by the time he's the age he is as Henry Cavill, he should be Superman in his heart.
Superman. Yeah.
Like if he doesn't have the actual suit on, it doesn't matter because he should be him already in his
Captain
mind.
America displayed that in spades, right? Like he is Captain America. He's just a scrawny little weakling,
Right. Captain America did it much better. It's right. Even when he was a weakling, he was still Captain America. Like, I mean, you could see that.
Well, they wrote it better. That's the problem.
They wrote it better.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyhow. We're on Superman. Superman's my favorite character of anything, so it's always gonna. And I own Man of Steel, anyways. So I own it all, baby. Even if I don't like it, I still own it. And I will buy Man and Lois season 3, even though there's nothing super about it, which is why I call
season
it Man
4
and
is the
Lois.
last one, they say. So,
whew! My prayers have been answered. So, Gears. I mean, he looks. I kind of like him. He's red and blue, so he's a Superman. He's a Superman color scheme. He's a little guy. He's tough. I like. He's a bit mean. Like, he's a gruffy guy. So that's kind of cool.
Man of Steel,
He calls it Man of Steel. I know. I'm not gonna call it that. That's
I tune in just to see what, because he doesn't announce what he's gonna call something, and he doesn't make a big deal of it. He just casually just calls it whatever the thing is, like Eternals, and it's like, which is the best one.
Yeah, and I don't say Jar Jar Abrams or
No,
ruin
yeah.
Jar. I just call their real names. I mean,
Yeah.
they did ruin stuff. I agree with that, but I'm not gonna make
What is
fun
it?
of their
The
names.
Force of Break-ins?
Force of Break-ins and he's got go yeah make sure. Well, I mean you're subscribed to Clobby. Make sure you check out all of it. He's got to write the terms out. The rename the movies. Eternals was good.
Eternals.
But like I just renamed them in a longer, funnier thing that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, the time that Namor sucked ass and that's Wakanda forever. Or like but
the one where it's like the Friends episode. The
Friends
one
thing, the one where it's like this is just. But I'll just call it like Namor sucks a bunch of ass. That's Wakanda. That's the official name of Wakanda forever. Like, it's like, yeah, I own that movie. But
you never hear from that guy and the actor. It's like, oh, I thought they're gonna do a whole.
There was some problems with that guy.
Oh yeah, well
there was one of those. It's one of those.
God, can't they vet anybody? Like, what is this?
I don't know. But then half the times it's fake too. God, like, I don't know. I think it's all fake. It's like all of it is just a lie. Anyways, they're like, well, let's drum up something here. It's like, oh, Jonathan Majors, molested
well, no, but
all
that's
these
serious
children.
Because that's like a judge was like, I think there's a bit more here, man. Jesus.
No, but I think that guy didn't he get let go or whatever? Wasn't he okay?
He's going to trial soon.
He's going to trial?
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't know. I thought he's a good actor. I liked him in Creed 3, so there's my review of that guy.
Yeah, he uses that fire to
Oh no.
Yeah.
Method.
Yeah.
Method. Method. Who's the best Autobot? Well, Prime. My favorite auto. Oh, let me think. Let me think about that for a second. What did this make Kenny Ageman in the comments? Well, same as Steelhead Clark, same people from a young age, just saying, mate. Yeah, no, that's cool. It's not the act of doing it. I don't feel that he's like a good, nice person to me. That's my thing. Like, I don't feel like wow, this guy's, I just don't get it. I don't feel it in that movie. And it's
I feel like that's the thing. It doesn't feel genuine. Like that whole oil rig thing just feels like a trailer shot scene. It's like, well, we need some action here.
It is message. But yeah, I know, I agree with you. Okay, so
it doesn't feel like he would want to do that because they didn't get off on the right foot. Anyway, I mean, we'll do a thing on
We'll do a thing on it and go through it. I got to watch it again. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
It's like, I know people are like, she was Black Panther in the comics. So, well, clearly you don't know how comics work because this happens every so often. They're not going to make a whole Batman movie where Jean-Paul Valley is Batman.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's like, shut up.
Right. So I would say, let's see, favorite Autobots. I would say, well, I know Ironhide's there for Sean. That's a big one.
Yeah, favorite is Ironhide. Best is Optimus Prime.
I think he's asking that. He's saying that after Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay.
Who's the best? That's tough to answer. I can tell you, my favorites are Optimus,
Ultra Magnus,
Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus.
Even though he doesn't have time for that right now. What does he say? I don't have time for that.
Oh, yeah. In the movie, yeah. So my favorites are also Jetfire. I'm trying to look at my shelf. Oh, I like Elita 1.
I really like Star Saber, even though he had like one season of one show.
I don't know who Star Saber is. I have to look him up.
Well, we'll do that like 3 years from now.
3 years from now.
We'll do Victory.
Grimlock.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Jazz is a favorite of mine too, only because I had him as a kid.
Oh, Chrome Dome, big time.
So here's my Jazz story. My birthday was coming up, and one morning I saw Jazz half hidden away on a
Thanks,
kitchen
R.
counter.
See ya.
AR. And so I saw it one morning. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm getting jazzed for my birthday. So I had to go to summer school. So I was at summer school and I was telling my friends like, yeah, I think my parents are gonna give me jazz. Like I saw it, just by accident. I saw it on a kitchen counter, and the teacher. So teachers back in the day were crazy. And the teacher turns to me and goes, you saw the present before you got it. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you're going to hell. And so I was like 6 or 7, and I fucking thought I was going to hell. Right? So I was upset the whole day. He goes, he's like, you're going to, and I was like, what do you mean? It's like you commit a sin. And I'm like, but it was an accident. I just like looked, and there it was. They didn't hide it properly, right? He goes, that doesn't matter. It's a sin. You're going to hell. And he's not joking. He's like mega serious. So I was like, Jesus Christ. So I think back to that now, and I'm like, you could never tell a kid that. It's like brutal. And I half believed it because like I was a dumb kid, right? So.
Oh my God, man, you're going to hell. I love apples. Wheeljack is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like everybody. It's tough to like. Hot Rod, Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, Jetfire, Elita 1, Grimlock, Chrome Dome are kind of my favorites.
Grimlock. Yeah.
I like Cup as well. I didn't even mention Cup, and I'm wearing the shirt. So
yeah.
I think I like a lot of guys. I think because I usually go to characters first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I end up liking the characters. Like there's more Transformers characters that I like than there is G.I. Joe characters I like. That's what ends up being my problem.
Yeah.
Like for He-Man, I literally like everybody. I like everybody in He-Man. They all look cool to me.
Right.
Transformers, I pretty much almost like everybody. Like I just made a list, and it's like, I mean,
that's the mark of a good franchise. It's like I would do the same with G.I. Joe. And I would do the same on both sides. Like it's like you didn't even list Decepticons. It's
we're talking about Autobots. Decepticons, I like everybody.
Yeah, but that's
in order.
It's like you can list a whole bunch. It's like you can't even choose which one is the best, or or favorite, right? So yeah.
Sunstreaker.
Not appreciated.
Oh, Mega Supreme, yeah. Yeah.
The Sunstreaker toy was awesome.
We just looked at that last stream. I remember we were looking at it. We can look at it again. All right, so that was that one with Gears. I actually like this Gear. I might grab one of these figures for Gears. I didn't show you guys. I got Ratchet. Hold on a second.
Oh, the big Ratchet, eh?
Okay, I got. So they said Ratchet wasn't going to ship. I got a thing saying we can't ship him or whatever. And then, like a day later, he came in. So I don't know what the hell happened.
86 Ratchet, oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, 86 Ratchet.
Yeah.
And then that's what he'll look like.
Cool. He doesn't have battle damage and all this bullshit. Like
no, I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. And I found the smaller the small Optimus Prime. Now I don't know where it is. He's lost. Oh, there he is. He's over there. There's so many toys on the ground here. Like if I
I know you got it's
that's all Transformers.
Yeah.
And then this is Transformers, but then up here is like Elita 1 stuff, and then that's more Transformers. Then behind the shelf there, up to here, this entire thing is Transformers. So it's just this is like it's like no. Masterpiece Sunstreaker. Oh, let's take a look at that. Gotta take a look at that one for sure. And then we're going to go on to the next episode. We're going to try to cover. Actually, we're going to go on to the next episode because we got to cover.
We got to cover 3
All
more.
right, so City of Steel Transformers. All right, City of Steel. Now, this is the one with this. Is there not a better picture? Like Optimus Prime gets like dismantled, and different pieces of him end up, and then there's like this weird alligator.
Yeah.
That's made up of Optimus Prime pieces, and then at one point his arm is like
he's shooting the gun and all that.
And then they've got the whole King Kong. This one's kooky.
Yeah.
So there was 2 Rumbles. So Frenzy was just Rumble. I don't. That was
Yeah,
weird.
so Frenzy, when he was around, I remember him having the Rumble powers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Prime is dismembered, becomes that crocodile or this is an alligator thing. His limbs are scattered. There's the New York stuff. There's like those taxi cab
Yeah,
like
yeah.
things. Laserbeak, boom again.
Mhm.
And then his counterpart is there for once. We never see that other guy. I forgot his name.
Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got to see Buzzsaw in there. And
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
as though
King Kong
Hasbro
thing.
was like, get more Frenzy and Buzzsaw. We're selling those too, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. This one was pretty kooky.
Yeah.
The City of Steel was kind of neat. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, I don't know. Like, what did you think? Did you like? Is this one of the ones that you like, or?
Yeah, I like this one. Good use of New York City and people being all freaked out by the Transformers. I like that.
Yeah,
Good use of the Constructicons in their vehicle modes. I feel like the Constructicons are probably the most knocked off Transformers because I had a knockoff one of those guys. Can't remember who it was. Scavenger, I think. And he was orange, and it's like they made all sorts of different colors even back then. You know, so. I like Megatron's plan. It differs from the usual stealing energy thing here. He's just trying to remake Cybertron on Earth. He's
that's
like,
the General Zod playbook.
Yeah.
Who's this General Zod character? He's got that that thing, and where he's making his planet. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I want. Let me try that.
Prime. So I have the Optimus Prime toy, and the arms and legs were easily breakable. Like you could easily break those off, and I feel like it's as though Hasbro is like, well, you know, like the toys break pretty easily. The arms break off and the legs break off. So do a thing where like the legs and the arms are like doing other things or something. I don't know. It's like and probably not, but like it just seems like coincidental, right? Someone did customize a G1 Skull Cruncher to look like the Optimus Prime alligator from this
Here's a custom.
Yeah. Is that an Optimus Prime custom?
Yes.
Yeah. See a steel. Yeah. Yeah. No. There's a toy for every weird thing that you see in these cartoons. Yeah. So the King Kong thing, and I liked Ratchet and Ironhide are like they come to and they're on one of the platforms and they hear Megatron, so like they just look at each other and then shoot upwards to it's like, well, we got a shot, man. So they and then Megatron falls through the thing and they're like, yeah, and then they look at each other and like, you know, like lock hands. It's awesome. Yeah, the majority of Autobots were recolored from their Diaclone counterparts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Diaclone I don't know what the Diaclone colors of Constructicons are if they were Diaclone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the book here, but
okay, cool.
I can try to find them.
But yeah, no, this is neat. You know, I don't like Optimus Prime being defeated, but he gets back together, you know, pretty quickly. So
yeah, I've been finding that Optimus Prime gets beat up and or kidnapped or you know or whatever.
Yeah, in these early episodes, he gets his ass kicked a lot. You know?
Yeah. What the heck, man?
Yeah.
We need it prime up.
I know.
He's got to be called Optimus Platinum next.
Yeah.
Attack of the Autobots. Let's see. Yeah. Attack of the Autobots. All right, what the hell is going on in this one now? Oh yeah, it starts with the action right away. I remember the big music starts up and it's just like right into it. Oh yeah, Megatron becomes invisible there. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Autobots were all turned or whatever. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Blue Streak attacks Jazz. Oh yeah, he goes, you need an attitude adjuster. That was funny. He had Jazz playing the big music or whatever. Okay, so yeah, I remember this one now.
So it could not, if they were orange, then I had a Diaclone one. Then it must have come from someone's collection or something. I don't even know how I got it.
I haven't seen any Gundam. I have a few. I have a lot of the super deformed
Yeah, I
Gundams.
admire Gundam, but I haven't gotten into it. It's
There's a
another
lot.
intimidating like million episode thing, right? So
I tried to go hardcore on it, and
yeah.
I started getting some of the manga,
Hmm.
and then I'm like, and then I found out that was like, I thought it was number one, and it was like it was number one of series 4 million or something. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my god! I'm like, no, there's no way.
Yeah.
We used to go, Sean and myself and another friend. We'd go after our volunteer work at the TV station. We'd go to a mall. It was like an Asian mall, and it had all of the Gundam model kits and everything.
Right.
And I'd buy like one a month or something. I got a shit ton of them.
I bought the super deformed stuff. And
Super deformed ones, the small ones. Yeah, actually, I've got one. I don't know if you can see him. He's over there. You're not gonna be able to see him, but like, and they're great. And then they started coming out with the figures, which were really nice. And I got a few of those, and it's just too overwhelming. As it is. I can't. What TV? Sorry, what TV station? No, this is. I was getting the manga.
No, what TV station did you volunteer at? It was
Rogers.
Rogers.
Sorry, that was Rogers. Sorry,
Yeah,
what TV station? Oh, Rogers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Sean was the director of a show, and I was doing the audio.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, I mean, it's awesome, but it's just so hard to get into. It's just so hard to get into. But if I could find like somewhere to even I could randomly watch anything. Like I don't have to start at the beginning. I could just start watching a show.
Yeah,
I don't even know like where to even start doing anything, right?
I know that Gundam is very adult in its content. Like not like sexy, but like more like very, very weighty drama and questions and stuff, right? So it sounds awesome.
Yeah, like my wife just finished reading Evangelion, and I've already seen the original TV series. I've seen all the rebuild stuff, so we watched all of that stuff because she had never seen it, and then she's like, well, I got to read the manga, so then she read the manga. But I think the manga came out after the cartoon, or it was at the same time. It's not like how it's like there's a manga for a while and then they make an anime. It's not. I don't think it was like that.
Yeah.
So that was the very last one, and then I started. I just recently got all of the Project Echo Blu-ray sets. So now I've got them all. Now I have it all on Blu-ray and DVD and VHS. So I've completed the. Actually, the Versus. There's a Versus thing. I don't have that on Blu-ray. That's not out yet. So I'll get that when that comes out.
Yeah.
Rogers. That's from Canada. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
So Diaclone construction homes were multiple colors. Oh, half orange, half yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were red and blue. Yeah.
Teletran 1 panels. Yes. Oh, yeah. Destroy Teletran 1. It's like, no, you bastards. So what did you think of this one? Attack of the Autobots.
It's cool. It's like they use a conceit here that's not in the other episodes where like they have a recharge station that they go to every day.
Well, I haven't seen that one before.
After that, but that's where they reprogram the Autobots to be assholes, right?
Right.
So, there's a use of roller here from the toy.
Yes,
and that's rare. Like they hardly ever show like the other components inside this trailer from the toy. So that's kind of cool. I like that, and I think roller is the last of Optimus Prime to be converted back. Because they're trying to get at Roller, like, oh shit, you know. They have a whole doctor character here, Dr. Harding, who's never in the other episodes.
Yeah.
But she's voiced by, I'm pretty sure it's Morgan Lofting, who was Baroness. Without the accent. So she still has that like deep voice of hers, but yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's Baroness. And that's it. That's what I have for this. I mean, it's cool. It's a serviceable episode. It's cool
that bad.
You're in it and all that. So, yeah.
They do the join us.
And
Come,
they have to
recharge yourself.
Yeah. And they
Don't
also
you feel
prime like
good?
Hulk smash type stuff. They're like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
come and get a recharge here. It's no problem. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I think I'm good. No, you need a recharge. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm totally no. You need a recharge. You'll recharge now, Mister. Or what is that? Tackleberry.
Tackleberry, yeah. Like,
You'll do
no,
it now,
Mister. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see here, like, so this thumbnail is from Hasbro Pulse's streaming of all these episodes,
And it says number 10.
episode 10, because that was, I guess that was the airing order, but that's not the viewing order like at all.
Yeah, because we're calling this one season 2, episode 4.
4, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a disastrous. What did I call it? Disastrous garbage shit show. Shit mess.
Yeah. Shit mess.
Shit fest.
Shit fest, yeah.
Well, maybe I like mess better now too. I'm not sure.
I like shit mess.
Shit mess. Okay,
I like that you just have to shove mess into shit. Like,
okay, shit mess. All right, I'll change it to shit mess. I'm gonna clip that. It's like, it's a disastrous garbage shit mess.
Yeah.
All right, there you okay? So you never got into Gundams? Yeah. Optimus Prime smash. All
Gundam
right,
sounds too much like goddamn.
Next one called Traitor.
Yep.
The Traitor. Oh man, Insecticons.
Yeah, this is their first season 2 appearance. Well, they might have appeared in other episodes before this in airing order, but yeah.
Yeah, like they appear. Yeah, season 2. This is the first time in season 2.
Yeah.
Insecticons are awesome. Let's just get that out of the way.
Oh yeah, they're freaking awesome, man.
There's a bunch of great stuff. Mirage is suspected of being a traitor. Cliff Jumper has a lot of stuff going on in this one. The Insecticons. It's weird because they suspect he's a traitor and he's not, but then he becomes a traitor because is it Shrapnel or whoever it is controls them.
Yeah.
And then I love that the Insecticons are like this like solo faction.
Yeah, they're a separate faction. It's cool. Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. So like Megatron's like, oh, we'll get them to help out and we'll give them some Energon. Yeah. And then Mirage steals the Energon. This one had the most like kind of like actual story plot going on where you're like, oh, this is cool. Like, okay, he stole something and then he's tricking them and then they're gonna think that the Decepticons stole it and they're gonna
another thing leads to another thing. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a strong episode, so yeah.
The animation style reminds you of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Well, I love
That's
Spider-Man.
because it's Marvel animation at the time, so I'm pretty sure Toei probably did Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Could be.
Yeah. Because the thing that's funny about that show is that there's a proto Optimus Prime in one of the trucks, and I think it was G.I. Joe. There's a guy, I think in wait, I'm gonna get it right. Mm-hmm. In Pyramid of Darkness, when they go to meet Shipwreck in a seedy bar, there's a guy that looks like Logan, like a Wolverine. He's got the
hair. Gosh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I don't know if you could find an image of it. Pyramid of Darkness, Wolverine. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Pyramid of Darkness, Wolverine. Let's see.
No.
Oh, how are we gonna?
Or G.I. Joe.
Okay, so Pyramid of Darkness,
Wolverine.
Let me just see G.I. Joe and then see if it shows any clips. Like, there's gonna be someone who clipped it. There has to be.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. Well, let's go through this one, and then we'll find it. But yeah, this one had a lot of plot going for it, and then the whole like, oh, he betrayed us, and we don't trust Mirage and all that. Yeah. And because Mirage is can go invisible, he is like, distrustworthy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you got for this one?
Yeah, so I got Insecticons are back and they're a separate faction. I don't know. There's a scene where Starscream is distracted from shooting Cliffjumper, and I can't remember what distracts him. They don't really explain it, or maybe I just like didn't pay attention or something like that.
No, I think it was a bit wonky. It's like
Yeah,
something happened. You're like, wait, what happened there?
yeah. What
Like,
happened there?
why
My
didn't
biggest
he?
takeaway from this was the scene where Shrapnel says they're firing on us. It's a Decepticon ambush. The thing about that line is that they didn't use the filter over it, so you get to hear how they do it. Because you know how the Insecticons have a shadow, like
Yeah,
an echo of what they're saying, and I always thought that was just an effect, but apparently it's the voice actor saying it because the guy says they're firing on us. It's a Decepticon ambush. Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
did ambush and then he whispers ambush. And it's like,
Right.
oh, that's how they did it. God damn, that's awesome. And that mistake is in the Hasbro Pulse version. It's on my DVD. You know,
So they never corrected it.
yeah, it's without that like weird vocal like filter that they put over them. So anyway, I thought that was
That is
cool.
awesome. I got a yeah. I thought I noticed something weird, but I didn't think about it too much. But that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. And you know what? That comes from a day when sound design was a thing because like nowadays characters just have regular voices and they hire like big celebrities and they do voices. I'm looking at you, Garfield. F that freaking trailer, man. Anyway, but yeah, it's like Chris Pratt is just doing Chris Pratt. Like he's not even trying. Like it's like if you're not the Lorenzo Music voice for Garfield, then shut the fuck up. It's like
I just watched. So oddly enough, right before the stream, I watched Emily Swallow. Is that her name? Who plays the armorer in Mandalorian?
Yeah.
She was going around a convention. This is on her, feed or something.
Yeah.
She was going around and talking to voice actors, and she was giving them armorer lines.
Yeah.
To say in their voices. So Peter Cullen did obviously Optimus Prime,
right.
But then he also did Eeyore. No, who is he in?
Eeyore, yeah,
he's Eeyore, right? Yeah, so he's Eeyore. And then they went to a few anime people, like the girl who's the voice of Barbie in the animated Barbie.
Well, I don't know.
Like right, exactly. But then it's like he was saying with the armors is like, you are not a Mandalorian, or like it's the way. And then she was like, "Oh my god, this sounds so sad." Like she's like, "This is like crazy." And then she was doing the armorer saying like the other, and then it was really neat. I'm like, these voice actors, because they're talking normal. Mm-hmm. She had a bunch. I don't know. There's other people too. It's like I don't know everybody. It's like, something like from SpongeBob or something, or
but she got real voice actors to do her lines, and it's a lot better.
Yeah, and it was so funny because it's like and then they changed immediately to, it's like, okay, now say it as though you're the character, but you're so it's like Optimus Prime acting as though he was the armorer. You know what I mean? Like it's like stuff like that. It's like, it's so cool. And like
voice acting used to be an art, and now it's not. It's like it's just regular people just talking, and they don't make voices like in these G.I. Joe and Transformers cartoons, like these old Sunbow and anything else they did, like robotics and stuff. It's unique voices all the time. It's cool stuff. Like even Megatron, like that's Frank Welker. Like Frank Welker did freaking Fred, he still does Fred for Scooby-Doo, and it sounds nothing like Megatron.
Yeah.
Like it's the same for like Peter Cullen does other voices too, but like Optimus Prime is its own unique thing. Grimlock, like someone said, like do him sort of like a caveman or something like that. Like that's effort, and they would never do that now. Just be a guy. You just hire freaking Brad Pitt to play Grimlock, and he's Brad Pitt. He doesn't put any effort into the character.
Right, he's just the voice of it. Well, Brad Pitt was the voice of Megamind, the other guy, or what was the guy's name? The hero that
the hero, I can't remember
the hero character.
Yeah.
But to be honest, Garfield hasn't been the Garfield since.
I thought the hero character in that movie was Bruce Campbell, no?
Yeah, maybe it visually looked like Bruce Campbell.
Oh, I thought the voice was Bruce Campbell. Maybe I'm wrong, man.
Yeah, I mean, like Sean is
Garfield.
very passionate about Garfield.
I
so-
love Garfield, so yeah. No, J-Man doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't really care at all.
You didn't even watch the trailer, right? There's a
No,
new trailer for a new movie.
No, I literally pieced all this together just by the way you were behaving. And I thought, okay, I've got the
There's a
whole
new
picture now.
big
There's a new
budget
movie.
CGI.
He's the voice. He's not even trying.
Yeah.
Didn't they
There's a
have
new
one?
there's a new big budget CGI Garfield coming out. And it's I can't remember who John Arbuckle is, but yeah. But
Yeah, what happened to the Jennifer Love Hewitt movie? Remember that one?
which one was that? Like
Live action Garfield from 2000 and
the one where what's his name was Garfield? I'm blanking.
I don't know. Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it. That's all you need to. Oh,
Thank
Bill
you,
Murray.
man.
Bill Murray was Garfield.
Bill Murray, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if Jennifer Love Hewitt is in it, it's automatically good.
But they didn't like sex her up or anything in that one.
It's almost impossible
It's like
to not.
It's a tuxedo, basically.
Oh my god, that was
Remember
awesome
that
too.
shit? We watched that in a theater.
Oh, I saw Heartbreakers twice in the theater.
Oh yeah, I have that in my shelf. I was like, oh shit, Heartbreakers, man. Watch it with one hand.
Yeah, oh gosh. It's like, damn, that was a great movie. I saw it in the theater. I was like, this is my favorite movie of all time. And then I was like, I gotta go watch this again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Winchell played Silverman in the Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah, who played Tigger. Yep. Oh,
Tigger.
okay, awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Paul Winchell. Yeah. Okay.
Fun fact: the Insecticons and the Waruder. I don't know. It's, villains of the Dark. Oh, okay. I love the Insecticons. They're the damn best. What part of Canada are you guys? I believe you're Toronto. Oh, I'm. We're right there. You can say Toronto.
Yeah.
For all intents and
Greater
purposes.
Toronto area. Yeah.
GTA.
Yeah.
Ben Schwartz. Yeah, I didn't even finish watching Sonic 2. I think I did finish watching Sonic 2. Or I'm not sure. Literally, I watched Sonic 1. I thought that was cool. Then I watched Sonic 2 and I either finished it or didn't. I thought it's cool. I think maybe I did finish it. Yeah. Wow.
Did you see the last big battle where, yeah.
I did finish it with Knuckles was there, right? And he
Yeah.
And then they team up or whatever. Yeah, I did finish it. it. Woo. Yeah, Metro Man. That's right. I'm right. Yeah, Metro Man was.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I thought. Yep, that's right. I like Mega Man. No, or Mega Mind and Mega Man. I guess I like both. What is it? The Clock Man Dime. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
Is that a new reference? Is that reference past 1982? Because then we're not going to know it. All right. So did we? Okay. So yeah, did you like this one?
Yeah, it's cool. What's his name? Casey Kasem has a lot to do in this one. Like there's a lot of voice acting for him, so that's cool. And like at the end, he's horsing around with Mirage, and then Ratchet's like ha ha ha, and then like the big camaraderie is back and all that. It's cool stuff. Like this is one of those things all the Autobots were just like fun-loving guys. And you really got that sense like they would joke around with each other and stuff like that. So it's one more thing that like endeared itself to kids watching it. It wasn't so self-important and serious that like they're robots. Just really think about this. Would they really do this? Would they really joke around? Would they really laugh? It's like no, it's for kids. You gotta make them appealing, right? So
yeah, they certainly were, and you got into the characters. And yeah, I know. Like once you start getting super serious,
sorry, man. Sorry, FKH. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, what is it from? Oh, Garfield and Friends. Yeah, I've seen like hardly any Garfield. Heathcliff, all of those guys, the Clifford. If it's an animal, there's a good chance I don't care. I'm not a big animal guy. I do like cats. So I think kittens are cute. That's about it. My friend, my godbrother has a cat. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. No, if it gets too big, it needs to be a little kitten, and then that's it. Or little puppies are good too.
Well, Garfield was just genuinely funny. That's why I didn't really care much for Heathcliff. I mean, I know the whole song, but
Right.
I didn't really care much for Heathcliff. I like Garfield. It was great. I like when they go. There's one episode they go back in time, and they meet the Wright brothers, and then they have to escape, and they use the plane that they
Oh
that
my
the Wright
God,
brothers
yeah.
made. And when they do that, Garfield's like, "How do you fly this thing?" And then Odie starts doing the safety like thing goes "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and he has these two cups like "Oh, put it here," and all, and that made me laugh so hard when I saw that. That's Garfield was great, but I didn't like Foofer, I didn't like Kissy Fur, all those other like Foofer like sucked. I maybe it's awesome if I watch it now.
Right.
Um, Kissy Fur, I think, was about like a train wreck, and then these animals just make an amusement park out of this train wreck or something like that. I can't. They escape a train when it gets wrecked, when it get like derails and kills a bunch of people or something. I can't remember what the exact premise was, or something like that. But
Right.
the
Okay.
Garfield
Yeah.
movie, there it is.
Yeah. I'm looking at that. So I like Odie. He was always fun.
Yeah,
But
he's great. Yeah.
like what's the friend, like what's the owner of Garfield? What's that guy's name?
John Arbuckle.
So is he in this or no?
He must.
Like,
What is this? The CGI one or the new one or the old one?
I don't know.
The
This
old
is
one,
new.
right?
No, this is new. This is 2024.
Okay, yeah, he's in that. Yeah,
Oh, he's in it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm talking Garfield 2. I think it's 2004.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
There you
20
go.
years ago. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with this fat guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and Garfield looked weird. They tried to make it too photoreal, and it's like,
Right.
no, he's gotta look like a cartoon, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. I
Like, and that art style with the heavy lids looks weird when it's like realized in real life. He just looks high. He doesn't
Yeah.
look like a cartoon anymore.
The new one. Yeah, I think the new one does look better. Like
Yeah, because
he
it looks
looks
more
better.
cartoony. Yeah,
Yeah, this looks cute. This looks cute.
yeah.
But this isn't. Is this the new one?
That's the new one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks
yeah,
good. I like
yeah.
that. That looks fun. Yeah, we can watch this. I'll watch it. I'm not against Garfield. I'm just like, it's not gonna make my day or anything. And if it sucks, I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I won't do any hate videos or rage videos as I got accused of for my Spider-Man.
The rage videos, yeah. Like
where I didn't rage at all,
yeah.
and I spoke super normally.
Which one? What? Spider-Man what?
Spider is Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah.
And also Barbie. I was I talked very normal in that entire. It was like whatever. If it's 20 minutes, it's like a 20 minutes of me destroying that movie in a very calm voice. Like,
yeah.
And Across the Spider-Verse, I purchased on 4K. How many rage videos do you have contain the YouTuber holding up a 4K copy that he purchased with his own money for like friggin' 46?
I saw it at Walmart today.
I also hate Spider-Gwen.
Yeah. I saw it at Walmart today pretty cheap, like the 4K of it, and I was like,
What, Across the Spider-Verse or first one?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh wow.
Well,
nothing happens for the first hour. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like it's truly unbelievable. Like I can't believe. I'm like, wow, it's been 20 minutes.
You know what's super affordable is the two of Avatar movies on 4K Blu-ray.
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I could just get
the first one's not on 4K though.
You sure about that? I thought I saw it 4K in Walmart.
Oh, maybe this just came out then as this Avatar.
Yeah, that's the cover I saw.
Oh, so that's new. I have it on Blu-ray, so I'm not rebuying
it. Yeah.
I have this on 4K though. The Way of the Water or Way of Way of.
Oh, that's a
Way
UK one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Hey, how's it going?
He eats pizza in the trailer though. It would have been
is that what he's supposed to eat? What's he supposed to eat?
Lasagna. Well, he eats anything, but like he loves lasagna. So,
oh man, really? Let's look at that.
What was wrong? Yeah, I should do a rage video about that.
We want to look at Masterpiece Sunstreak, right? Sunstreaker or Sunstreak or whatever his name. Yeah. Which one is it? Is that this?
That looks like Sunstreaker, yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so. What? Let me see G1. Let me see.
He still looked cool in G1. He was metal.
Transformers, Sunstreaker G1. Oh yeah. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gears was just not great at all.
But like if I got this for Christmas or something like that, that would be like the best. He looks cool as the robot. He's a metal hefty thing. Like he's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is G1, man. It's pretty awful.
Yeah.
But some of these, I mean, I'd still get it, of course. But I mean,
yeah.
Some like I mean,
You still
like
love
this
it
looks cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
what, this card art and everything?
Yeah, like this whole package looks nice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
they were blister packed, and then they're the low price point like toys, right?
Yeah, I like this style. But Gears, like some of the ones now, are like pretty cool. Like where's something that I just saw that looked pretty good? Like, I mean, this is kind of not too bad.
Yeah, he has like a brawn head.
Yeah. Oh, that looks more like the cartoon.
Yep.
In the brief time you played it, what we do? Oh, Garfield.
I mained him on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1.
Let's see Insecticons.
Probably like Garfield.
Insecticons. Let's see if there's any good art. I'm looking for a good Insecticon. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, Shrapnel was the one that I had as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't have my childhood Shrapnel anymore. But like any like Insecticons were just perfect. It's like they've got the purple and black, like it's the Decepticon colors.
Yeah. They always look cool, and they're nice small guys, and you can like transform them cool. You always had those weird cockpits, like the original guys.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, Insecticons, man. I wanted to get something like I wanted to get a Transformers representative tattoo of some kind, and I didn't know. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could do Cyclonus or Hot Rod or whatever, and it's like, but maybe like Shrapnel would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
because he's easy and he looks pretty neat, and I like that it spreads out, like his like antenna like spread out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. What's that?
Yeah, Sonic Silver. Here in Canada, Nickelodeon's sort of a blind spot for us because we didn't have Nickelodeon here. We had something called YTV, and they didn't even port over the Nickelodeon shows. So a lot of people talk about like Keenan and Kel. Keenan and Kel, to me, I saw them on Entertainment Tonight whenever they did an article or something about them. But we never got those shows. And my big exposure to them was the Good Burger movie, which I thought was hilarious. And I was like, well, if the show's half this funny, like it's probably awesome. But like all that, like all these shows that you guys grew up with, we didn't get here. We only know about them through hearsay and like, general reporting on stuff like Entertainment Tonight and stuff like that. But also, most of those cartoons, like sometimes they come over here. Like I think Fairly Odd Parents is a Nickelodeon thing. I'll say this is my hype about Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon stole a lot from Canada because we had a show here called You Can't Do That on Television. And when Nickelodeon was just starting out, they bought that as a thing to just fill on their network because they didn't have any content. And it became the highest rated thing on their network. And then they ran marathons of it, and then they based all of their kids shows on You Can't Do That on Television. And like it's like kid-based sketch comedy, and the slime is from You Can't Do That on Television, and the slime became their logo. And then years later, they took Degrassi High, and they aired it on their network, and it was a huge hit. So then they bought Degrassi and then made their own shows. So they owe a lot to Canada. But we never got anything from Nickelodeon, so they stole and they never gave back. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my Nickelodeon hype.
Yeah, and I watched You Can't Do That on Television all the time.
Oh yeah, that's a long running series.
And this girl, everyone knows this girl. She's like
I may or may not have had a big crush on her when I was a kid.
everyone liked this girl. She was
Yeah,
she was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what happened to what happened to her. I wonder.
Oh, she's like an old mom with like however many kids. I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, she doesn't do any conventions or anything. I wonder.
Yeah, FK Alanis Morissette is only on like 5 episodes. That's what people don't mention. So she's hard to find it. Like they made over 100 episodes, right? So
Double Dare, yes. Well, I mean the TMNT. I actually think the TMNT. This might be a super mega hot take. I think the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is really the best.
The best?
Is the best of the Turtles, not counting the first movie, of course. But like,
it's the most entertaining, I'd have to say. I don't know. Like the original is too silly for me. We were kind of too old for that when it was coming out. I did watch it though.
Oh my god! Look, this is so cool. It's exactly her.
Yeah.
But like older, it's so weird. But it is her. I can tell
it's her face and everything.
It's her face and everything. Her hair's the same. It's just
and the hair's the same. Yeah.
That's great, man. Oh my gosh!
Oh god,
that is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. She has to come to a convention or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
Let's see.
Oh, Christine McGlade. Yeah.
It's just basically you can't do that on television. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I mean, it's Canada, right? They were all kids in like wherever it was, Hamilton or something.
Official site? Are you effing kidding me? Oh no, it can't be reached. No. No.
Oh god.
No, come on. Oh wait, it did come out. Oh, her last post is from 2015.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is awesome. Who's?
Can you even see this?
Someone gave me a dislike.
I thought you couldn't see those anymore.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't care less if I get a dislike anyways. I'm certainly gonna get a lot of them when it's like anytime I'm supposed to love a movie and I hate it, I get in trouble. Anytime I'm supposed to hate a movie, but I don't hate it enough, I get in trouble. Like the Marvels, I didn't hate it enough. I only gave it a 5 out of 10. That was too high. I should have given it lower because of whatever reasons. But anyways, so that is that. Anything else to look up here? What else were we looking up? I didn't go see Thanksgiving today because I wanted to go see that horror movie Thanksgiving. I'll just buy it. That trailer came out 100 years ago. Remember?
Yeah.
Thanks, Skeptic. I appreciate that. I'm never extreme anyways, and I always explain myself, and I always buy everything. So
yeah,
it's like if I really hate something, that means that like it's really upset me. Like the only rage videos I ever did was my He-Man Revelations rage video because they directly lied to my face. If they just said, look, this is going to be a hot take show. We're going to change things around. We're going to make it. This isn't going to be your dad's He-Man or whatever. Then I could say like, okay, let's see what they're going to do. Hot take this show.
Yeah.
The CGI He-Man cartoon. They're like, this is not going to be He-Man. It's going to be for kids. It's going to be a completely different style and tone. It's not going to be cell animated. It's going to be full CGI. It's going to, everyone gets the power because that's how it is today. Everyone gets the power, not just one person. Okay, then you tell me that. And then I can judge that show and say, you know what, that was good or that wasn't good or that idea didn't work for He-Man maybe, or maybe it did work. I think it actually did work for He-Man in this case. But don't lie to me. And same with the Transformers Michael Bay, the first movie. You directly lied. You're like, oh no, he's not going to have that mouth and all that. And oh, it's about the Transformers. Like, no, it's not. It's like they're saying it's about a boy in his car. It's like, okay, so whatever. But like, what other ones that I really hate that got me pissed off? But yeah, not too many. Like, even if I don't like something, I'm not really angry at it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Still, you have the Chrome extension. Oh, it worked. It did work. Everyone getting. Yeah, I don't like the Shazamily. Like you already have 3. Why need more?
Well, the Marvel family was cool, like, you know, in the old comics, right? But
yeah, but not everyone.
It was neat to see them all, but like
Magic Square. Okay, let's take a look at that.
Magic Square Spider here.
Let's take a look. No. Oh, that looks awesome. Let's share that. Hold on.
Yep.
You're talking about this? That's like exactly the cartoon.
Yeah.
What are these actually?
Are they figures or are they like? I guess it's posable.
Oh yeah, so they don't transform, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't transform. It's just like a cool posable figure.
Yeah, well, that's cool. It's like Action Masters, but like better.
Yeah, you know, my friend liked Action Mark liked Action Masters.
Action Masters has quite a following now, and they're super expensive on the back market.
Oh,
but back in the day, it's like they're Transformers that don't transform, but they were cartoon accurate figures.
Yeah,
right.
Transformers nowadays, I have to say, look pretty good and transform. Like we've gotten to where they're almost exactly the cartoon, but like they can still transform properly.
Yeah, Takara really stepped up with they I feel like they did a lot of experimentation with the Beast Wars stuff. And then by the time they did Car Robots, which was our Robots in Disguise 1, they were superposable, and the vehicle modes looked awesome, and the transformations were complex, and that's when they hit their stride after that.
Oh, these are expensive though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like $86 for the pair.
Yeah.
I'll check Big Bad Toy Store, see what they got. They got Iron. I don't know if you want Ironhide 86. They restocked them on Amazon.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'll take a look.
And I pre-ordered Ultra Magnus because I can't. They do transform? Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm going to look it up on YouTube.
If that's the case. God damn, man.
Versus Pet Force.
Pet Force. What was the name? Was it Brute Force? That was the Marvel team that was all bionic animals. They're kind of awesome. Yeah, Brute Force. And it's like
we just saw the comics of this not too long ago.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to buy all the comics. I'll get them. No one's gonna buy that thing. I'll find that guy and buy this.
This is awesome though. Like
they looked like Hasbro toys, and they never made toys of this. But yeah,
Battle Beasts. They grow into an army.
Battle Beasts.
Battle Beasts. Yeah, here you go. Oh, had him. Had him. Had this one. Oh, I've got what? There's a lot that I have that are not even. Oh, I had this one too. Hold on. Oh, here you go. This is better. I had this guy. I had that bunny rabbit guy. Where's the full? Oh, here you go. Where's the guy that I like with the shark head guy? Oh, I had this guy too. Had this guy too. Had him. Had him. This guy, yeah, I had this guy. This guy was badass.
They're so cool and pesky. Like they're all colorful and detailed, and they're like this or whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. And they have the rub signs. It's like you see what they are.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
That is awesome. This guy's like...
They should have just done a whole show. I know they turned up in in Headmasters, but they should have done a whole like cartoon, because the cartoon segments in the ads are awesome. It's like water beats fire. It's like fire beats wood.
Yeah, and then they had platinum or something, which beats everybody. And you're like, well,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well, screw that. What the hell? Yeah, that's a later series thing. It's like that's the Serpentor of the Battle Beast line.
Right.
Like, now there's another thing. It's like, oh, great, thanks.
Yeah, see, you got two guys. Oh, this card art was so cool.
Battle Beast. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you get multiple guys? You get 2 guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you get 2 in there. Whoa, what the hell? Someone did Ghostbusters?
That's cool. And they got rope signs.
Oh my god. That is so neat.
I gotta say that the Ghostbusters, the ones where it's all the movie guys done in the Kenner style is the best. I got the old Ecto one with them, but
let's see.
yeah, it's like Venkman is Venkman, you know.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah, that was a great idea because and you can't find them anymore. But like that was the best thing. That's the pinnacle of Ghostbusters toys right there.
They
It's
Comic
like
Cap
just, you know,
collectibles.
And Comic Cap collectibles.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm looking forward to all the Ghostbusters stuff they'll have for because I bought a ton of stuff for that last movie. I didn't even like it because I bought it before the movie came out, and then I was like, I don't like this movie, you know.
It's
but
poop.
I have stuff, right? Yeah,
It's poop.
yeah. But they did things like this, which was cool. It's like they released the movie guys in the movie style, but in the Kenner style. In the Kenner Real Ghostbusters stuff, and then that was awesome. I was like, you know what? This is the best. No one asked for this, but it is the best thing. And I didn't even. They had reissues of the older guys. I was like, you know what? If I had a choice, this is what we wanted. Actually,
That is actually
toys, you know,
we actually wanted the movie versions, but in
Yeah.
that style. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Well, we've got a show this weekend. And actually, Sean, we got a super surprise for you. When you the Oakville show does there's an early bird at 10 o'clock, which is $20, which we're not going to do.
Yeah.
At noon, it's $10. So,
Okay.
But you can come early because at 10 o'clock, and I'll take you to the Mississauga comic show, which is free.
Oh, okay.
It's
Really?
free at the library. So we just go, and it's like right here. It's like I can see
the
it
library
from
one, eh? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So that's where I met Chip Zdarsky for free, and
Yeah.
we just talked, and he signed whatever you wanted. So we're gonna go to that one before because we got time to kill anyways. We'll go there, check it out, and if it's lame, we just leave, and then we'll drive out, and then I'll drive you over to the. So you come to my place. We'll leave from my place. We'll go to the thing. My wife might join us for
cool
for the
for
Mississauga
library
one. Just because she likes going to the library. It's literally the library, but it's it's like 4 levels.
Yeah.
Like our library is like 4.
Do I need a card? Because I don't have one.
No. You don't need anything.
Okay, good.
You just walk in. There's nothing. You do whatever you want. Yeah, no, I don't have. Nobody has a library card. It's all done. It's all done through an app now. You don't even need a library card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow, that's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just log in through the app or whatever.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then you return books, and it goes onto your tablet for 2 weeks, and then it disappears from your tablet.
Oh yeah, cool.
There's no late fees. Like it just goes away.
Oh
yeah, if you want to take a real book out, then you have to go and scan it and all that. But you have you just use it's called Overdrive, I think. Yeah, you just get whatever book you want.
I have a subscription to something. I'll take a look at what I think it's Toronto Libraries, not Mississauga and stuff.
Yeah, you have to pick the library, but otherwise it's just so it's pretty good.
Cool.
Pretty good.
All right, man.
All right, so again, tomorrow is Fourth World Fridays, so that's going to be pretty fun. Oh, I should leave Laserbeak on here to. I should have Laserbeak on here as our. So Fourth World Fridays tomorrow, and we're talking about the 9s. So 999 of the. I think no, is it 888 or 999? No, it's 9. I think it's 999.
999, yeah.
And so I already read those. So that's tomorrow, and then. This Monday is going to be this different, the special Yeah, I'll use Laserbeak. Maybe I'll put little guys. I'll do a cool overlay for this to have guys in the thing, and they can be over top of us, so I can do something really.
It's awesome. Like, oh my god.
It's Laserbeak. Yeah, I forgot I could do that. I did. I was doing it for other things. Like I should just do that for this because
he just shows up, man. It's like,
he just shows up.
Laserbeak.
Laserbeak. God damn it. He's recording the live stream, and so we're gonna have Eddie from Bearded Shirts on, so that's gonna be fun on Monday. That is it, Sean. What's going on with? Are you doing anything? Or are you
I'm
still
not doing
taking a
anything
break?
right now, but my channel is it's Sean77, and it's all got a whole bunch of stuff like reviews and like audio dramas and like comic stuff, movie stuff. So it's pretty neat.
Oh, there you go. All right, everybody. Then we're gonna end off there. So we'll see you. I guess we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till all are one.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.